Audience research or customer research is rarely given a full place in business discussion. It is mostly mentioned when businesses are trying to sell things through ads and sales campaign. But in this experience, we'll give you a more detailed perspective why you should never see audience research as an afterthought or means to an end. As a business looking to sell something to real people, your audience research should be an essential part of your business and product development strategies. This progressive approach has shaped how business giants from Apple to Amazon approach their businesses today. Here are a few ways to upgrade audience research for your business. Number 1, define your business mission first. Businesses that have customer obsession at the center of their business plans tend to value audience research. This is because the customer is treated as a stakeholder in the business. Contrary to popular beliefs, it is not enough for a business to execute amazing product ideas. Rather, a business must learn how to create its own product development philosophy and use it to approach real-world problems. This is how you make life easier for your customers. Think of a product that stressed you, or a product you found absolutely worthless. Perhaps something might have happened at the audience research level, product execution level might have gone wrong, or their business plan simply didn't consider the customer's well-being. But the risks are minimal when there is audience research and a culture of interviewing end users before the product goes live. Number 2, start a survey. Except you intend to buy your own products, a survey can use audience votes, polls, and opinions to validate your product idea. It can also help teams highlight other areas your competitors may not be looking at. Perhaps those might be the gaps your business needs to fill in the market, rather than sell something people may not need. One of the issues with traditional business models was their product-focused approach to sales. The problems most companies at the time tackled were more social than individual-based. This was understandable as industrialization was still growing and production had to be massive to maximize investments. What he mentions are the product revolutions started by the Henry Fords and their cars and the Thomas Edisons and their light bulbs. Now, in the modern era, we have more research-backed developments and more insight-based products like Apple and Amazon. Business leaders are willing to fail and retest their ideas till it proves effective. When Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs launched their series of Apple computers in the 70s, the world will see something revolutionary. When businesses make customer research their tradition, they're able to study what has worked, why they work or aren't working, and build on them. R&D teams and even creative teams can easily get that magic idea only when they know the problem people are facing and what the next step should be. It's easier to sell a product that sells itself already. Number 3, study your competition, but focus more on your audience. It's easier to cite Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook, Musk's Tesla, SpaceX's space tourism, and other exciting business stories that make headlines. It is evident that there is a growing obsession with the new and groundbreaking. Unfortunately, businesses may be losing out many opportunities believing that their idea must be groundbreaking to be acceptable. What happens to today if we obsess about the future? We obsess over the stars while climate disasters ruin our earthly home. This is why more businesses should study their competitors and industry leaders, not to imitate entirely, but for insights. You may just find something you could do better than your competitor. If you can do it better or more efficiently, why not step into the business? Little things like delivery speed and cost, customer service, business leadership, welfare, staff culture, sustainable vision, business operating hours, low business coverage in other areas can be an opportunity for your business to start. When you study your competitor using the customer-centric approach, you start to see what can be improved upon. According to Amazon leader Jeff Bezos, businesses overly focused on what their competitors are doing already lost the game. When you move all business energy to studying your competitor, a brick wall of depression awaits you when you become your industry's number one. So what happens now that you're already ahead of your competition? Does your business get stuck and quit reinventing? What's next? When the competitor is your focus, there is a limit to business motivation for improvement. But when your approach to competition is to learn more about your customers, you never stop reinventing. Customers are never satisfied. Even charismatic businesses with larger than life visions and goals tend to make powerful statements that their customers have no option but to follow. SpaceX leader Musk has a notable history in this regard. Number 4, research your audience. A final step you should take before you even develop a product to sell is to research whom you want to sell it to. Their gender, their age, their region, and other factors matter. This is called audience demographics. They do not necessarily mean that they are your customers or consumers, but they help you build great marketing and sales intelligence that may impact your reach. Targeting working parents with children in a children's toy ad campaign is an example. It is a great demographic segment and automatically specifies who you're creating this product for. Demographics help you know what kind of audience you want to target, where they are, and when. Such considerations improve product development and even marketing messaging. Now, you need to communicate your business or product offer to them. By communicating properly, you help them understand your offer and identify with your offer. This is achievable with audience behaviors, interests, or psychographics. With psychographics, you consider your audience to be real people. They have emotions, dreams, and desires to be better. The audience might be parents who work 9 to 5 or remote workers. Maybe they struggle to buy gifts and surprise treats for their kids as they are mostly too exhausted to attempt this on the weekends. Use audience demographics to know your audience, then use psychographics to communicate and craft better product offers and messages. In conclusion, a business solely exists to cater to its audience and customers. We've seen the power of customer investment in that they are able to grow little businesses into giants worth millions and billions. If there's anyone who is aware of the customer's power, it is the audience and customers themselves. Business should not be too focused on doing things the same way that they miss out on opportunities to learn and grow better. Subscribe to the Persuasion Network today. If you have questions, please send us a message. Thank you.